Now, I done said that I was not doing no more makeup tutorials on this channel because y'all do not appreciate them or show them any love. But I'm gonna give y'all one more soft glam look. I swear to God, one more. And if this video doesn't get 100,000 views, I will never film another makeup tutorial ever again. But anyway, if this is your first time ever clicking on one of my videos, my name is Jailyn, and I'm gonna show you guys how I get my soft and glowy everyday makeup look. So just keep on watching. So to start this look off, I'm going to be using my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is like the only primer I use, and it works really good. I have combination skin and it does what it needs to do for me. So I'm going to brush up my brows really quick, but I'm going to move on to foundation. For foundations, I'm going to be using a mixture of the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation in the shade Honey and my Lancome Untitled Ultra Foundation in the shade 425. Once I have applied that to my skin, the sponge I'm going to be using is the Equate Beauty Sponge. It's only $4, so it's cheaper than the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, and it's softer, so personally I like it better. I feel like it gives me a more flawless and airbrush finish, but I'm just going to be using this to blend out my foundation all over my face. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using some concealer from this Ultimate Face palette, and honestly this is just the only concealer that I have left, so yeah, you can use any cream concealer if you want to, but if I wasn't using this, I would be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer or my Wet n Wild Photo Finish Concealer. I just ran out of both of those, so I'm going to be highlighting underneath my eyes, over my lip, my chin, and my forehead, and I'm going to take that sponge and blend it out with the flat side. Make sure you really press it in and you blend it well so that you don't get any creases underneath your eyes, because that's not cute. But I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder, and I'm going to be using this everywhere that I place the concealer, just pressing that powder in to give me a nice flawless matte look, hunty. Once that concealer is all blended out, I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder, and I'm going to use this to set everywhere that I previously put the concealer. Another thing I like to do is apply this powder to my eyebrows as well, because since I get oily in my T-zone, applying the product to my eyebrows will help me to get a more precise, and flawless finish when I start using my eyebrow products. Now to bronze and contour, I'm going to take my e.l.f. contour palette in medium dark, and this stuff is bomb. As you can see, I've hit pan on 3 different shades. I need to just go ahead and get me a new one, but it's just so fire. I would definitely recommend this as a beginner contouring palette to anyone. So yeah, get your hands on this, especially when e.l.f. has that 50% off sale, baby. It's only $3. So yeah, that's when I'm gonna stock up on mine again once I have another sale. But anyway, I'm just gonna be using this pointed powder brush to apply this product to my cheeks, and just do the little fish face and it'll get you right. And I'm gonna also be contouring my nose, and I've used like a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I blend my contour up into my eyelids as well. So moving on to the brows, I'm gonna be using this Foolproof brow powder from Benefit Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna use a regular eyebrow brush that has a spoolie on one side. I'm just following the natural shape of my brows and kind of filling in anywhere that is sparse. I'm not really doing too much like shape creating or anything like that. This is just my natural brows, and anywhere that I have any sparse areas, I'm just taking that powder and filling it in as well. I like this powder because they have 2 shades, like a dark shade and then a light shade. So I use the darker shade towards the end of my brows, and then I go back to the front with a lighter shade. Once I finish filling in my brows, I'm going to take this matte concealer in the shade NC35, and I'm just going to use it to clean up my brows. I really like this concealer because it's thick enough that it covers any like excess brow hairs. So my eyebrows were not done at all, and they haven't been done at all because I'm trying to let them grow out. But if you use a liquid concealer or a thin concealer, it doesn't really cover those hairs, and it's just, yeah, so I would definitely recommend using a cream concealer if you're letting your brows grow out, or if you just have excess brow hair that you don't want to be a part of like your clean done up brow look. But to blend out this concealer, I'm going to be taking a e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. By the way, most of the brushes that I have used throughout this video have been from e.l.f. because like I was telling you guys earlier, they have a 50% off sale pretty often, and that's when I decided to stock up on my brushes, because I can get these good quality brushes for like $1.50. And this video is not sponsored by Elf, but Elf, if y'all watching this and y'all want to sponsor your girl, you know what I'm saying, hit the email in the description box. I would gladly appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, so like I said, most of the brushes I have used have been from Elf, and a couple have been from BH Cosmetics. They have a lot of really good brushes as well. So I'm going to go back into that contour kit from Elf that I was telling you about earlier. And I'm going to be using like the second darkest shade that I used to bronze with. And I'm going to be applying that to the crease of my eyelid. This is just to give me like some definition, a little bit of color on the eyelid. When I do my soft glam looks, I don't really like something that's really harsh and heavy. But I'm also going to use that same brush and use the darkest shade and just kind of put that in that outer V to just smoke it out. I just feel like this gives me like a nice sultry type of look without doing too much, and it's really easy to achieve. Now I'm going to take my lashes. These lashes are from Cavalli Lash. I found them on Instagram, and these are in the shade Flora. I absolutely love these lashes, and I've worn them at least 10 times, and they're still like new. I love it. And I'm using hair glue. Please, 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 please don't come for my neck. I know that I'm not supposed to do this, but look, I went to Orlando with my friends, and the only thing they had was hair glue, so I used hair glue, and my lashes stayed on all night, and I was just so impressed. But you really probably shouldn't do this, because I did this last night, and when I was taking my lash off, I'm pretty sure I pulled out like a bunch of my lashes. But seeing as that I wear lashes almost every day anyway, I ain't really tripping. But the facts are still the facts. Use regular glue if you have it. But moving along, I've applied some mascara to my face, and I sprayed my face with setting spray. I like to do this before I put my highlighter on, because it just makes my highlighter more popping. But yeah, look how easily you know what, I'm not even gonna do this with y'all today. Like, I'm not gonna do this with y'all today anyway. Yes, I sprayed my face with setting spray, and I dusted away the excess powder, and I used mascara to blend my lashes together. So while I was putting on my lashes, I accidentally smudged my under eye, but a quick fix is just take some skin tone powder and just, you know, blend that underneath your eye, and that'll fix it right up. So I'm using the Becca Cosmetics contour palette. I'm not really sure what this is called, but it'll be in the description box down below. And I'm just using this everywhere that, you know, I wanted my face to have that lighter, you know, like underneath my eyes and stuff like that. They also have a blush in this palette, so I went ahead and used the blush in this palette as well. And then I took a flat eyeshadow brush, and I used the contour shade, and I just ran that underneath my lower lash line just to give me, you know, some more sultry, smoky type deal, you know what I'm saying? Looking real nice and sexy and all of that in the third. So I decided to go ahead and add some mascara to my bottom lashes as well. I just feel like this really opens up your eyes and gives you that nice and pretty Barbie doll, Bratz doll type of look. I don't know. I just have to add bottom mascara now that I've started doing it. Sometimes I even like to draw in some lashes on my bottom lashes with like an eyeliner pencil, but you know, I would show y'all, but y'all will never see it if this video doesn't ever hit 100,000 views. But anyway, so I'm going to take this brown lip liner from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just going to line my lips with this. I like to overline slightly. Well, it's really not even like overlining, it's just like the way that I line my lips just gives them a bigger shape, but I'm not really like drawing over my lips. It's kind of hard to explain. I would do a video, but like I just said, this video has to get 100,000 views before I film another makeup tutorial on this channel. But I'm going to be taking this lip stain from the Sephora collection. It's in the shade Pink Tea, and just blending that together. And yeah, it's just really cute, like looking really cute. So for highlighter, I'm going to take this MAC Pigment in Tan. This stuff is like so freaking awesome. I've had it for 3 freaking years. I'm not even halfway done. And my friend spilled it in Orlando, and it's still about full. But it's so pigmented, you only have to tap your brush in. Even when you tap your brush in, you have to like tap it off because it's just that pigmented. But this is my favorite highlighter. It just glistens on the skin. It's so freaking beautiful. To go ahead and finish off this look, I'm going to be using this MAC lip gloss in the color Flora. And we are all done. Let me go fix my hair real quick. real quick. But this is the finished look. We look like a baddie. Who, man, I'm finna snitch. Sorry, no, I don't want none of them Negroes. But anyway, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and share it to your girlfriend who always looking cakey. No, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, in order to live your life to its fullest, you must live fearlessly. Get this video to 100,000 views, or there will be no more makeup on this channel. I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all.